Hey everyone, I am live today at the pool with the kids. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. I just had a call in from a customer, and it was about, now we rarely have issues with our products that are sent out, but we've sold so many of this particular item that there's bound to be, a couple issues, and one of them, the battery is having a problem. And this live is about customer service. So when you guys set up your toll 1-800 number, which I have put the link to set that up for the best platform, and they're going to help you great in the Mompreneur bonus hacks lifestyle. No. It's in one of the modules where you're building your shop and where to buy your phone number. There's also, if you're international, where to buy your international phone number. It is truly important, I think, as the business owner, to start out answering those phone calls. So after a while, you can get a feel for your type of customer. You can get a feel for what their needs are, what the common concerns are. So our phone tree is set up right now to go to all three of our .coms, and you can call in and, press 1 for this shop, press 2 for this shop, and then once you press into a shop, if they have specific providers, it says, okay, press 1 for this brand, press 2 for this brand. And then my phone rings and it says, hello, you have a call from this number, this extension. And so I know if they want to make a new order, which you always want to answer. If they have an existing order and it's outside like my hours of capacity, or I'm not available to answer it, I can forward it, get their voicemail, reach out to them when it's convenient. It says, thank you for calling. I'm sorry we're not available, or we're on the phone helping another customer right now. And the company that I recommend in the course will help you set that all up, and they will show you. It's so easy. Like once you get it set up, it's kind of one and done. And what's great is in the future, you can take that customer service number and route it to tons of different numbers. You can have closers, high-ticket closers, if you have really high-ticket items, on the other end, the other line, to answer those calls and close those high-ticket products that just know that one brand, that specialize in this, and pay them on commission only. And you wouldn't believe it, but there's a lot of people that love to do that. And but I do recommend getting a feel for it. I didn't have anyone answering this line today. It routed to my phone. And I just have to say that it is so important. Customer service is so important. But you can't run your business and be responding to all of your customers, which is why we cover outsourcing in MommyCom. I love my customer service rep. She is a liaison. Your customer service rep needs to know how to be a professional liaison who works on your customer and your client's behalf as, the word just fell out of the back of my head, a representative on behalf of the customer to the manufacturer to make sure any warranty claims are honored, any malfunctions are fixed, and the customer is 100% happy. A lot of times with manufacturers, that might require the customer to take video of the product, like what is the problem, because they don't want people just returning and exchanging good products, especially if they're paying return shipping and it's a big item. Like, it's a loss for everyone. So they have a process, and you have to respect your manufacturer's process and train your customer service representatives to not only respect the manufacturer, but also advocate, that's the word, be an advocate on behalf of the customer. it's a very fine balance. And for me, I feel like the customer should always come first. And if you're going to have a manufacturer and be a partner with someone, it should be someone that also respects you and your customer and your business, and that is honorable. And you don't want to really have suppliers that won't do that. So we've never had issues really with manufacturers not honoring their product or standing by it. And it's not our fault if they've sent out something and it gets damaged or it came damaged, and they usually will just send out the part that's missing. But for that, we do email only. So the person, if there's any issues that needs to be a liaison, it's all over email, because it's going to take out so much time and energy to do that stuff over the phone. And that's a reason I wanted to talk about it today, is because a customer who called today was over the phone, and they're like, look, I've been going back and forth with the email person, and I'm really blessed to have amazing customer service reps who are very professional and courteous to both parties. And she even is professional and courteous to me in the fact that she keeps such good detailed track record. So as soon as I answered, I was able to go on the Shopify app on my phone, see the customer's order, and she had already laid out, here's all the images he sent me, this is what our correspondent said, this is when I emailed EcoTrick, this is when I emailed them, and this is their issue, and this is what they want from him. And so I immediately put a note on the order. It's really easy to put a note on the order for users in your shop. You just put @ and then their name, and it'll send them an email that has the message and says, hey, Lisa sent you this message. I say, hey, I'm on the line with this customer. He says, this has been a while. It's been unresolved. And the poor guy, he said, I've been having health issues, and all these problems are happening in my life. And I think, honestly, he just wanted someone to listen to him in this very moment. And so because I want them to know that I care, I was happy to listen. But at the end of it, I was able to empathize and reiterate, okay, I want to take care of this for you. I want to make sure that we are looking after you in your best interest as our customer. They've purchased from us twice, and these are high-ticket products, so I made sure to say, this is what needs to get done, because once I sent that message on his order to my liaison, customer service email, she immediately responded, and she said, okay, yeah, that's great. I've been waiting to hear back from him. I sent him this last email requesting videos because this is what the manufacturer requested, and I can't move forward processing or getting him the parts that were missing or the warranty claim because they want this video, so I can't move forward without it. So as I was on the phone with him, I was able to say, look, she just got back to me, and she said that he I guess missed the email, which makes sense. He's got a lot going on in his life. And so I was like, look, this is what you need to do. Just take this short video, point out the exact issues. We need to advocate that on your behalf, but we can't without the right tools. And it's a very slippery slope, but you do need to put your customer first, and you need to be, honorable and do good business. We work really hard for our suppliers, and we also work really hard for our customers. A lot of people want to get into e-commerce. They kind of want to make a quick buck, or even dropshipping. It's like seen as a dirty word because people think you're just selling low quality products from overseas and you're just trying to make a quick buck. And it's not true. We're at MommyCom. We are trying to build a sustainable business. Customer service matters. You want return customers. And a good customer service phone call like I had today is the difference between a really pissed off person that's already hurting or going through other things in their life. So you never know what people are going through. You just don't know, And not everyone is cut out for customer service. You have to have patience. That's another reason I think MommyCom and e-commerce is so great for moms, because moms have to deal with so much stuff. Like, dealing with a customer is kind of so much easier than dealing with a toddler. Am I right? Like, it was actually really nice to speak to another adult, and so that's another reason I feel that mompreneurs really should get into e-commerce, and they would just be so good at it. And there's a lot of different moving parts and multitasking, and women are very good at that. Our brains are wired to multitask. And usually I wouldn't answer a customer service call, but it happened to go through to my line, and I'm really happy I did, because it inspired me to make this video today about customer service. It should be a number one priority. You don't be the company that wants to make one sale off someone, piss them off, and then they never come back, and it's just bad. It's bad karma. It's bad business. We're not in this to do bad business. We're in this to do good business and bring value to people's lives and be helpful and, value our clients and value our suppliers. And so I hope you all are doing great in the course right now. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at MommyCom. I believe the email is support@mompreneurmentor.net, because I believe we'll be going under that umbrella soon, Mompreneur Mentor, as we move forward. And I appreciate you all taking the time to watch this video today. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I hope that sheds some light on how to handle customer service. You definitely want to get a feel for it, know what's going on in your e-commerce business, and give it a try, and hear your customer and be there so you can relate when you outsource, and you can train the people you outsource. I mean, you can even come up with a script after you take maybe 5 calls for one brand. You're like, okay, now I know exactly what people are going to be asking these questions. Take notes. People, if somebody's going through this, what is our protocol going to be? If somebody just really needs to vent, do we want to spend the time and the money to have our customer service representatives sit on the phone and listen to them and empathize and get it done? And tell them stories about their lives that are totally unrelated. But yes, actually, because if we're getting such a good price for our US dollars in the Philippines, where we outsource to, it's worth it to keep that customer valued and feeling valued and coming back, and not, damaging your brand, and just doing what's right by the customer. I hope this was insightful.